In this lesson, you will create a custom non-composite metal deck family by adding a dovetail rib to the deck profile. Click the menu browser and select Open. And from the Training Files Imperial folder, open the file Form Deck Non-Composite. Then, from the View tab's Graphic panel, click Visibility and Appearance, and from the Annotation Categories tab, click Dimensions and Reference Planes, and click OK. Then, change the view scale to 3 inch equals a foot. Select the parameter WR as shown, and click Delete. Then, delete the same parameter on the opposite side of the profile. Then, delete some additional vertical reference planes and parameters until the view appears as shown. Next, let's place angular dimensions. On the Create tab, from the Dimension panel, click Angular. Then, click the horizontal reference plane shown, and then click the left angled line shown, and click inside the profile to place the dimension as shown. Then, click Modify. Then, select the angled reference plane, and click the dimension value, and type 66, and press Enter. Then, select the angular dimension, and click the lock symbol to lock the angle to the horizontal reference plane. Then, using the same method, place an angular dimension on the other side. Then, select and delete the dimensions that refer to the width of the profile base as shown. Then, add dimensions that define the width, length, and height of the new profile as shown. Next, let's add reference planes for the dovetail shape. Zoom in around the top of the profile, and from the Datum panel, click Reference Plane. Draw 1 horizontal and 4 vertical reference planes as shown. Then, after clearing the selection, select the 5 new reference planes and go to Instance Properties and change the isReference parameter to Not a Reference, and click OK. Next, let's dimension and constrain the dovetail. From the Dimension panel, click Aligned, and dimension the reference planes at the top of the profile and the dovetail horizontal reference plane. Then, click Modify, select the horizontal reference plane, then click the dimension and type 11/32 of an inch. Then, select the dimension and click the lock icon to lock the distance to the horizontal reference plane. Then, using the same method, add the remaining dimensions for the dovetail as shown. Then, after changing the view scale to 6 inch equals a foot for clarity, click the EQ symbol to constrain the dimensions as shown. Next, let's draw the dovetail. From the Detail panel, click Line, and draw the dovetail by snapping to the intersections of the vertical and horizontal reference planes as shown. From the Modify tab, Edit panel, click Split, and on the Options bar, select Delete Inner Segment, and trace the line between the dovetail and the existing element as shown. Then click Modify. And let's create parameters A and B. Select the lower dovetail dimension. And on the options bar for label, select Add Parameter. Type A for name and click OK. Press Escape. Select the upper dovetail dimension. For label, select Add Parameter. Type B and click OK. Press Escape. Next, let's define a WR parameter. From the Family Properties panel, click Types. In the Family Types dialog, under Other, for WR, type 4.5 inches. Then click OK. Then select the dimension shown. And on the options bar for label, select WR. After this new family is saved as a profile, it can be used in any project. Close the file without saving it, as the next lesson will provide its own training file, and that concludes this lesson.